Look at that. People standing in a ring of fire while cars were spinning out around them. That was in Vallejo just a few weeks ago. It was another illegal sideshow here in the Bay Area. And that time it ended with a shooting that killed one person. And they aren't just shutting down intersections. We've seen people completely blocking the eastern span of the Bay Bridge. The city of Oakland has been battling these sideshows. We've seen cops chase them from street to street, basically playing whack-a-mole. And it's also a problem in the North Bay. In Santa Rosa, Cinco de Mayo sideshows attracted hundreds of people back in 2022. And in San Jose, we've seen people call for changes like traffic circles to try and stop sideshows. We've been busy ourselves covering them for years.
As cars fishtailed and spun out in front of a tight circle of spectators, some of them firing guns into the air.
It's just very upsetting and frightening.
Now gunfire is frequently heard, and at one sideshow, a car was set ablaze and repeatedly rammed by another car.
Police say that about 20 ATVs and dirt bikes started an illegal sideshow. There were fights, and those led to shootings, and police later found as many as 50 shell casings on the ground.
We've had vehicles fly into people's businesses or living rooms at 3 in the morning.
They crash sometimes really close to our house.
This summer, neighbors in one Oakland neighborhood were so fed up they used tires to block the street, but the city took them away after a car hit one of them and flipped on its side. Still, people in the neighborhood said they were tired of waiting for the city to do something to stop this.
That's what Oakland used to be. We took matters into our own hands. We made sure our communities and our youth was protected.
If we call the police, they say they can do nothing.
Neighbors even installed their own speed bumps. And as our Kelsi Thorud reports, city supervisors across the Bay and San Francisco are just days away from upping penalties, one of them allowing cars to be permanently impounded.
Molly Tello says almost every weekend, as many as 100 people on dirt bikes take over her neighborhood, speeding down streets and blowing through traffic lights.
Doing acrobatics on their bikes and looking like they might fall off and kill themselves, and they're just going past the house.
Sideshows have long been an issue in the Bay Area, with groups of people in cars and on bikes taking over roads and intersections. Molly says it's gotten so bad on the Embarcadero that even locals know when and where the bikers meet up.
We saw them congregating down in front of the Dolphin Club, and it's something that police seem like they should be aware of.
Police say they are aware of the sideshows. To try and help SFPD crack down on them, the city is in the process of passing new laws that would make promoting and participating in sideshows illegal. One of those behind the move, Supervisor Matt Dorsey, said in a statement, quote, "With the passage of this legislation, we are making it clear that illegal sideshows will not be tolerated in San Francisco." Still, some locals, like Juliet Marinello, say they're not too sure a new law will actually change anything.
I think it just moves from one street to another most of the time. Like we've seen it in Oakland where they tried to outlaw street shows, whatever, side shows, whatever they call them, and they moved to another corner, or they moved down a block, so I hope it works.
Molly says she too is nervous but optimistic about this legislation. She hopes it will give police an upper hand before sideshows even happen.
The people who are actually participating in them on the bikes that need to be stopped before they get started.
Well, there's also a new crackdown at the state level. This week, Governor Newsom signed 4 new bills that will make it easier for law enforcement to impound cars involved in illegal sideshows, including cars driven by spectators.